Hey guys, it's Barkercraft here, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we will be looking for the new items and all of the new stuff that has come with 1.17, which were released yesterday. So that will be surely an adventure. I have already went into new chunks, and I have found copper, and this is pretty much the only thing I found really. So I found, I think it was about, I think it was 18 stacks of copper, well, raw copper, because of the new mechanics with like the raw ores. So each pretty much ore gave me like between, I think it's between 1 and 12 raw raw copper that you can get with a fortune 3 pickaxe. So that's a really good thing that you can actually get it quite efficiently. And I have just placed it down here because I want some of it to be weathered for an achievement. I have the two other achievements that got added, which one of them is a goat in a boat, or something like that, where it's just where you just have to get a goat and put it into a boat and float with it. So just go to like a random water pool and the achievement is done then. And the other one is where you have to get an axolotl and kill a water creature with it. So let's say, because once you pick up the axolotl in a bucket, it kind of like becomes your friend, and then when you place it, and then when you release it back, it will fight by your side, well, in the water. So that's one nice thing. We might also find some maybe axolotls, but now we'll have to go and find some geodes, because I really want that. I think it was called the telescope. No, telescope. I can't remember what it was called fully, but I think it was like a telescope. But first we gotta check if anything's sold from our shop, because yesterday I restocked it because we gained quite a bit of profit. And we are about halfway done with the new nether tunnel also. Okay, nothing sold so far. I had to restock the mending and the unbreaking 3 because those both run out. And we could probably look for some glow squids also, because these signs were made like 2 updates ago, so they still have the glow without having to use the glow ink sacks. But when I made these yesterday, they didn't have the glow. No, I made these, I think it was 2 days ago actually. I put these in because, yeah, a raid happened at my base, so about 8 of my villagers died, but I got them back eventually. Some of them are slightly different than what they were. So I got some, I think it was like like one of the villagers that I had to get, I think it was an efficiency 5 villager. He also trades in infinity books, so that's helpful. And I also added 2 more villagers. Well, 3, but this one isn't cured yet because I never really finished adding the other one here. But I added 2 farmers to our array so that we can have golden carrots without having to go to the other trading hall. So that's nice. And at least I didn't really have to go super far away to get the new chunks. I think I went only like 4,000 blocks off in that direction, and it worked. And it's pretty easy to see where you are actually in the new chunks, because in the ocean you can see the glow legend just spawns randomly. And I'm not sure that's supposed to actually spawn in the ocean. I think it's meant to be only in caves, but that might be just a bug. But yeah, we need another pair of elytras, because you never know what might happen. because let's say these break, and I think that takes roughly 20 minutes to weather one of these, but none of them have weathered, and these have been placed for about 40 minutes now, I believe. So, I don't really know. So, I'll be back when I'm in the new chunks. Okay guys, now we are in the new chunks. As you can see, I'm not sure if you can see, but there's some glow lichen over here in the ocean. Just glowy stuff, and look, here's just some copper. So if you just mine this, yeah, you can get like up to 4, well, up to 12 I think is the maximum. But you can get quite a few from this. And we will start just looking for geodes, so it'll just be mostly just like a mining trip probably. Mostly I'm pretty sure they spawn pretty near the top from just like a quick world that I made once the update came out, and I just did some digging around and I found like a geode. It was roughly I think 20 blocks below surface, so that wasn't too bad. Let's say that it would be the best if we just go to maybe an oak biome, and we'll just have to start digging around. Look, and there's an ocean temple right there. I think the way that we'll do this will just be like we'll dig down every few blocks, like, you never know, we might find something. And yes, I know this is the first rule of Minecraft, but I'm gonna break it, because why not? And we have a water bucket, so we should be fine. And a totem of undying. Bingo, cave. These sometimes lead into open, what do you call it, into open, open geodes, like where they're just, and we'll probably gather some of this, because this stuff looks really nice when it's in its, I think, polished form. Yeah, and we have all the copper variants here. This is changed. Wax exposed copper cuts slab. I haven't actually seen too much of the new stuff. And the only thing that I really watched was IBX Toycat's just video explaining what new stuff is there, so I might be as new to this stuff as you are. But we'll just grab like a few of this, because this stuff makes a really nice floor. Even the raw texture looks nice. I'll probably just grab a crafting bench. Some people call it the crafting table, some people call it the crafting bench. I'm not sure I call it either or. And how do you craft this? Maybe you need to use a stone cutter for it. Huh. There are deep slate tiles and stuff. I wonder deep. Deep slate brick. Polished deep slate. How do you get this stuff? I'm not sure they might have forgotten to add the crafting recipe or something. Or you just have to use a stone cutter. That might be the case. We'll have one crafting bench with us. And yeah, I think I'll just put this into a time lapse. So, I'll be back once the time lapse finishes. Okay guys, I'm back, and as you saw there, we have finally found a geode. And I did use this kind of bug slash glitch to actually find it. And I just remembered that they still forgot to patch, even though it has been here for a very long time. I can remember it, like, I think even before 1.16 came out, or 1.15 I think. And also there's a new bug where sometimes when you go out your inventory or just like any GUI, your head just goes straight up or straight down for no good reason. I have no idea why. But it's bug rock, so what can we expect? And I also figured out how to actually craft this, craft the deep slate stuff. All you gotta do is just not mine it with a silk touch, but mine it with a just a normal pickaxe. Because it is like like with cobblestone. I also found some diamonds, but it was just 3, so barely any. And we also found axolotl, so maybe in the next episode we'll make an axolotl army, because why not? That would be cool, and maybe we can make like a giant tank for them all. That would probably be nice. But I think I will actually mine this whole thing. We won't leave any of it. But first we will need to actually craft some, at least one more shulker box. I should have probably taken some with me, but I think I have some wood in one of these chests. Not this one. I mean, not chests. Shulker boxes. Oh yeah, and I have some lanterns so we can use it as light. And this makes such a cool sound while walking on it. And placing and breaking it also. Overall, amethyst looks very nice. Alright, 2 of these. Like, and why did I take so many crafting benches? I have no idea. And sorry for any background noise. So craft this, and this. And this cluster. If we mine it with a normal pickaxe, we get the shards. Okay, this is cool. And these pretty much are instant break. I'm not sure, should we also get the calcite or not? We probably could, but should we? It kind of looks like a smoother version of diorite, like mixed with quartz, kinda. Actually, maybe that's how you make it, if it's even possible to craft. I have no idea, because I've never checked. It kind of looks like bone blocks, potentially, maybe. So, because calcite, calcium, I'm not sure. Maybe. This sound is just satisfying. I think it's possible to make kind of music with these by just playing the specific like game sounds, maybe with commands. I might have to look into it, because it would be cool. Oh, I think I know what we'll make in our base, or somewhere close by. We'll make this kind of valuables cave, where we'll have like these kind of hanging from the ceiling, and we'll also probably look for some of that dripstone. That will be nice. I think these are the actual blocks where the amethyst grows out of them. Amethyst block. Oh, okay. So you can actually farm these, I think. And there used to be this weird glitch, I think I was back in like one of the first snapshots when they first introduced these. You could take a sticky piston and place slime blocks on it and place some amethyst clusters on it, and it would just duplicate them. It would just give you infinite amethyst shards, no matter what you did. So that was a bug. I tried it out, but it no longer works. There's a slight bug with this that when you break, I mean, when you do the same thing with the amethyst clusters, it will just I think that they changed it because they're now immovable blocks. But before that, they were movable, but now it's like it's kind of hard to explain. It stays, but it's like it stays on the piston arm, and you cannot usually place anything on piston arms. Well, you can use it as like a base block, but let's say you cannot place like a torch on it. But amethyst clusters are kind of bugged with it, so you can actually. Well, that might get patched soon, because I don't really see any other use for it. Then, yeah, you can also have infinite lava factories now, which can be quite handy, I'd say. As lava has been quite a kind of limited supply. Well, it wasn't really if you just had a portal down to like a giant lava pool, but it would run out eventually. If not sooner than later, probably. But then the world is kinda infinite, as I think it has like a cap of 60 million blocks. So yeah. Lava wasn't really a problem, but you would have to travel to actually get it. But now you can just have some dripstone, which has lava and a solid block above it. And then it can just drip into a cauldron, and you can get as much of it as you want. We could probably also try to get some of the powdered snow, because the only way to obtain it now, I'm pretty sure, since it doesn't spawn naturally, is to get a cauldron and place it down during a, well, like while it's raining, but if you're in a snowy biome, it'll just snow, so the snow will go into the cauldron, and that way you'll get powdered snow. So yeah. Okay, I'm back now. So, what was I saying? Should we get this calcite? Probably not, as we can just always go back here. As I have the coordinates on video, so we can always get back here. And I'm pretty sure that they added a geode finder to chunk base, so that should be good. All you gotta do is just type in the seed, and it'll tell you where the things are located that you actually want. So that'll be very handy. I think also that the amethyst clusters give off a slight glow, so that could be used as like a cool gloomy light source. Also the tinted glass, I'm pretty sure you have to actually with amethyst, so that'll be nice. Yeah, I'll just take all this like that. I don't think there's any more amethyst left. And we'll just make our way back. Oh wow, we went 6,000 blocks out. I did go a bit further the last time that I was exploring, just to find the... and the last time I went to find some... I was way up. The last time that I went to find some copper, I went I think 6,000 blocks, because I didn't really... Oh, strays. Goodbye, stray. I do not need to deal with you. So, I'll be back once we're home. Ah yes, we are shortly arriving. Yes, so we're back in our base. And none of this has oxidized, because we weren't in the loaded chunks. Fabulous. But let's now craft the telescope, I think it's called. I'm not sure what was the name. I can't remember fully. And we'll probably have to make space for some of the new items that we got, because like all of this stuff is the new items. I didn't put any of the... Yeah, we might just like replace this junk chest with a new item chest. So yeah. So let's craft a telescope now. So I think it was 2 copper. Yeah, as you see, I just put my head up. Ah yes. Oh, it's called a spyglass. Copper. Okay, it looks cool when you hold it in your hand. Oh yeah. This is so cool. And you actually hold it up to your eye when you look with it. Oh, this just looks so clean. You can actually like this is pretty much like Optifine, but just for Bedrock Edition. Finally. Well, there are versions of Optifine that work with Bedrock somewhat. But wow, this is nice. But if only it didn't have a kind of foggy effect, then it would be even better. Spyglass. If only like you could maybe reload specific chunks so you could have the new stuff a bit closer. But yeah, we will probably at some point maybe link a portal so that's relatively close. But yeah guys, I think this will be it for today's episode. So this was Party Clank and I'm out.